generations of immigrants coming to our shores be able to be part of the American experience and pursue the American dream. You know, I have been adamantly against the efforts by some to make English the official language. That I do not believe is appropriate, and I have voted against it and spoken against it. I represent New York. We have 170 languages in New York City alone, and I do not think that we should be in any way discriminating against people who do not speak English, who use facilities like hospitals or have to go to court to enforce their rights. But I do think that English does remain an important part of the American experience. So I encourage people to become bilingual, but I also want to see English remain the common unifying language of our country.
That everyone learns English, and that we have that process of binding ourselves together as a country. I think that's very important. I also think that every student should be learning a second language. Because
fuck that shit. I didn't learn second.
You just know
when you start getting into a debate about bilingual education, for example, now I want to make sure that children who are coming out of Spanish-speaking households have the opportunity to learn and are not falling behind. And if bilingual education helps them do that, I want to give them the opportunity. But I also want to make sure that English-speaking children are getting foreign languages. Because this world is becoming more interdependent, and part of the process of America's continued leadership in the world is going to be our capacity to communicate across boundaries, across borders, and that's something, frankly, that's fallen where we've fallen behind. And one of the failures of No Child Left Behind, a law that I think a lot of local and state officials have been troubled by, is that it's so narrowly focused on standardized tests that has pushed out a lot of important learning that needs to take place.